next thing is to assign shaders to each object. To do that, I needed to get to layout, 3 layout, and have bottom split. Okay, so I might want to have this one. I have been using hypergraph window, hyperhierarchy window ever since I have been using mine. So I got used to use the hypergraph window. You might use the outliner if you feel comfortable with the outliner. And on the right side, I'm going to change it to hypershade. Let's see, where is the hypershade? Hypergraph, hyperhierarchy, hyper panel, graph editor, hypershade. Okay. All right. Now, at this point, we have been only have, we supposed to only have this shader. That's the default shader in Maya, and every object you created in Maya or imported to Maya, not imported. If you import it, you probably already have some shaders. There are some object was imported to this scene. That's why I have this couple of extra shaders. Anything you created in Maya will Maya just automatically throw on Lambert 1 shader. So you should not use this shader forever, for any circumstance. Every object you create, you should assign a new shader, because this is the default shader. It will not let you, whatever you change here, it will affect globally. Anything you create, it will have the same shaders on it. So we wanted to go on different shader. Okay, now let me share. In our case, I probably will go just by the group object. Okay, so first let's go see the room. I probably will have the floor have the same shader, and at this point I'm going to give a wood material for this shader. So I am going to have it selected and right click, say assign new material. Say assign new material. And wood would probably be good to use bling, because bling is a soft shader and it has a lot of options. You can modify it. Okay, so don't forget to rename it. So hold the Control key, double click, and you say floor material. Okay, and we will modify it later. Okay, walls. I will have walls in another material. So this time I'm going to assign a new material. For wall, I probably want to choose Lambert, because Lambert give some this matte look texture that very similar to the wall, dry wall I'm talking about. Okay, so wall material. Okay, now ceiling probably at this point is going to have the same material with the wall. So I'm going to assign material to the selection. Select this, right click with your mouse over to the particular shader, and right click and say assign material to this selection. Okay, all right. Now window, window is a bit different, and at this point the window is probably the same, use wood material. So I'm going to say you have to have your mouse over the perspective window or orthographic window, rather than hypergraph window. With right click, you say assign new material, and this time we want the bling, because it is also going to be a wood material. So say window material. Okay, now the glass, the window glass will have different material here. So I'm going to go ahead select these two and these two panels, these two faces, and I say assign new material. Right click, assign new material. This time I'm going to use font because font is most better for the glass. So say window glass material. We will have glass for other materials, so I'm going to just assign window glass material first. Okay, now so we have taken care of the windows and the walls. Now we are going to do the guitar. For guitar, we're probably just going to assign another font bling material. So right click, assign new material, bling. Okay, this time this is guitar material. Okay, now I'm going to keep going here. I probably will do props. I will do props later. It seems more complicated. This material is the curtain. So curtain, I probably will give right click, assign new material. I will give Lambert because it's fabric. So hold the control key, double click on the name to rename it. So curtain material. Okay. And now the table, I'm going to press F to zoom in. So this is the desk. I'm going to give the desk another new material. So right click, bling, and double click with the hold control key and desk material. All right. Okay. Let's do chair. Up arrow. So we have everything the same. So the chair should have the same material as the table, the desk, except this is going to be a matte, material. It's for fabric. We probably choose Lambert. But at this point, I will say I'm going to just assign new material and say bling, and hold the control key, double click, say chair material. Now I'm going to have this one selected, so it is going to be separate. I'm going to give this material maybe share the material with bedding material. So I might just say select, and all of these will be assign new material. Right click, right, Lambert, and hold the control key, double click. This is fabric material. Okay, now I needed to look for the bed. The bed and this well on the wall, and let me see. I probably will use this one too. I want to make sure that I have select everything properly. So I wanted to have a radio and the wheel and the bed frame itself. Not here. I have to select right here. And this ball probably shouldn't be metal. So I am going to give those ones another material, new material, and bling. So hold the control key, double click bed material. The reason I'm assigning these ones all together is because the bed probably have very similar material. You know, those objects will have similar material. So now I kind of lost, got overwritten by this guy. The bedding still needs to be fabric. I needed to assign this one better. Both of the shoes needs to be with the fabric. They're similar materials, and it will make our job in texture painting bit easier if we separate their shaders by the materials that they might share. Certain objects shares, they are similar materials, so they share the same shader. Okay, and now we are going to get those metal ones, all the metal ones. These may be metals, and I think the lamp should be the same material. So the lamp right here, and yeah, I'm going to give this material bling, because bling is best for metal. So I'm going to say metal material. Okay, now I think this guy, I probably want to share it with the fabric material, because they are very similar to the fabrics. So I'm going to come here, fabric, and the both book should be sharing materials with the book is, that type of book probably use fabric for the cover, so I am going to just use fabric too. Okay, and what else we wanted to do? Okay, now let's take a look at this one. This is like a very shiny pearl, so it's probably good to use same material as the guitar, maybe, or maybe not, but either way it will be okay. So I'm going to just assign that with the guitar material. Okay, now we are going to assign glass bottle material, assign new material, and with this one is a font, and this is a bottle. This one I'm going to share with fabric. So fabric. Okay, all right, and I will get back for the next part of tutorial.